Hi, I'm Pastor Lafe and Angell, and this is my beautiful wife, Hope.
We are so excited to have this opportunity to tell you about our vision for Grace Point and to answer the question, why ARC? 20 years ago, Lafe and I had the opportunity to help launch Elevate Life Church. We were even called the Dream Team.
You know, back in 2014, I joined the staff of Elevate Life Church full-time as a pastor of servant leadership. In 3.5 years, we saw God do an amazing work, and that team multiplied and grew and was blessed from 763 servant leaders to more than 2,200. And at the end of 2017, Hope and I were asked to go start our church's very first campus. And that was so exciting because it was going all the way back to our launch days and all the energy and passion that goes with that. So we went all the way from our very first interest meeting to our very first service. And then for a year, we got to pastor a church of about 200 people. At the end of 2018, we were called back to Frisco, Texas, because I was asked to take on the role of the pastor of missions and outreach for all of Elevate Life. But then just 4 weeks ago, we got called in. Pastor Keith and Sheila sat down and explained to us that they had a heart, that they had a desire to bless us out and to send us out to start our very own church and then to help support us financially for the first year. Amazing, exciting, totally surprising, except for totally not. Because what they didn't know is that God had put that dream in our heart for a while now. That we would be a part someday of establishing a brand new church, a brand new family of believers on the earth, and that we would get a chance to start our own church.
So we're at the very beginning of this journey. We are scouting locations, we're building our launch team. We chose the name Grace Point because we believe it's at the core of who we are and what God wants to do through us.
You know, at 16 years old as a teenager, I heard a phrase that all of us have heard at some point in life. And it was because I was 16, I'd gotten in trouble, and the phrase was, "I love you, but I don't like you right now." And that was so rattling to me as a teenager because my 16-year-old brain is quickly doing the math. My mom knew about this one party I got busted for throwing. She didn't know about all the things that I had gotten away with. And so I'm doing the math in my head thinking, if mom feels this way about a single party, how much more does God feel that way because he knows everything? And what that did is it put me on a performance track of Christianity. I was trying to earn my way back into God's good grace and God's favor. So I went to Oral Roberts University, by the way, great choice. But then I got involved in the men's campus chaplain program, and I was a chaplain there in the dorms. And then one night in my senior year, we got called into a meeting, and we had a very special guest speaker who spoke just to the chaplains. And that speaker came in, and his message was the simple definition of God's grace. And God's grace, simply put, from this message was that right now, while you're still in the mess, before you get a chance to get cleaned up or stop this or start that or change anything, God's grace, simply put, means he's crazy about you while you're still in the middle of the mess. Stunning. I really was totally rocked. I went back to my dorm room and I was bawling because I'm thinking, if this is true, it changes everything. I can love God because he loved me first. I can serve not out of guilt or shame or obligation, but rather out of a heart of gratitude. And that night, God put a brand new passion in my heart to tell as many people as I could, as many people as he'd bring across my path about this love, this crazy, unbelievable, awe-inspiring love that he has for his people.
Yes, that was a watershed moment for Lafe, a point of grace that changed everything.
Yeah.
God's grace is for everyone. It doesn't matter your age, your ethnicity, your background. His grace is enough for you. The Apostle Paul said, "Let love be your highest aim." And our vision for Grace Point is that whenever people come into our house or meet people from our community, that they would experience God's love and grace like they never have before.
Yeah. You know, our church, we so want it to be characterized by healthy, life-giving relationships as we advance God's kingdom in our communities and our neighborhoods. We want to be a church where, you know what, church can be fun and exciting and relevant to everybody's daily life. It's something, a message of hope and grace they can apply in the office on Monday or in their homes and their families. Everywhere they go, they can apply the message they're hearing on a Sunday, and it really matters.
Yes. So why ARC? When Pastor Keith and Sheila first talked to us, we were so excited, but we had this huge question. How? How do we do that? We had already launched a campus with great team and a lot of support, and we knew there was so much we didn't know, and we knew how important alignments would be and how important having a great team that can give godly, sound advice is. So Pastor Keith and Sheila hooked us up with the ARC videos, and as we watched them, we were so drawn to ARC. We know we have the same values, the same beliefs, and the same vision for the kingdom of God.
You know, we would so love to be part of the ARC family, and it's still awe-inspiring to think that we could be part of someday helping the churches that come after us. You know, a mentor and somebody I love and respect in my life once said, "There's no success without a successor." And we so buy into that everything we do is in the context of teams. And I cannot imagine a better team to be a part of than ARC Ministries. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. God bless you, and we can't wait to hear from you.